Hi. Today we're going to read Breakfast with Jesus. You see Jesus sitting there with the fish? This is out of John 21, 1 through 14, retold by Mark A. Taylor. Breakfast with Jesus. "I'm cold," said Thomas, as the night breeze blew across his wet arms. "Me too," said Nathaniel, and he shivered in the creaky boat. "Hungry," said James, as he watched the water and their empty fishing net. "Me too," said John, and his stomach growled and rumbled. All the fishermen laughed. They've been out all night fishing. They haven't caught anything. All except Peter. "Keep fishing," he commanded. "It's almost morning, and we haven't caught a thing." Peter sighed. "I wish Jesus were here," he said to himself. "I hope we'll see him again soon." Just then, the fisherman heard a voice from far away. "Friends," said the voice. "Who's that?" asked Thomas. "Do you have any fish?" "It's coming from the shore," said John. The fishermen didn't know what to think. They didn't know what to say. They peered through the fog and saw a man on the land. "Do you have any fish?" the man called again. "No," said Thomas and Nathaniel, James and John. "No," said Peter. "No," said the cold and hungry fisherman in the creaky boat on the quiet lake. And then the man said something quite surprising. What do you guys think he said, or do you already know the story? "Throw your net over the other side of the boat." Thomas looked at Nathaniel. James looked at John. They all looked at Peter. And Peter said, "Okay, let's try it." The fishermen tugged the heavy net out of the water and into the boat. Not one fish was in the net. Then they heaved the net back into the water on the other side of the boat. "There," said Thomas. "We did what he said. But what difference does it make? We'll never catch any fish tonight." And then it happened. What do you think happened? I think you're thinking, yep. Fish! The net! It was full of fish. Swimming, flipping, flopping, fish! The net bulged and almost broke. The men could not haul it back into the boat. And if you've read the story, I believe it was 153 fish they caught. John stared across the water at the man still watching from the shore. "It's Jesus," he said. It's Jesus. Jesus is the one who told us where to fish." "I want to see him," said Peter. Peter dove into the lake. "Jesus told us he would meet us," he remembered as he swam. "Left arm, right arm. Jesus told us he would live forever. Kick hard. Hurry, hurry. Jesus died once, but never again." Peter's telling himself all this as he's trying to swim to shore as fast as he can. Peter smiled as he sloshed out of the water onto the sandy shore. There was Jesus, cooking fish over a small fire of hot coals. Hop, sizzle, hop. Soon the other fishermen brought the boat to land, dragging their net full of fish. "Come and have breakfast with me," Jesus said. Jesus gave them bread and fish to eat. "Thank you, God, for our food," he said. "Thank you for my fishermen friends. Thank you for letting me live again, even after I was dead." Now Thomas and Nathanael were warm, sitting by the fire Jesus made, and James and John were full, eating the tasty breakfast that Jesus cooked. And Peter? Well, Peter sat on the seashore and munched his breakfast and talked with Jesus all morning long. He couldn't have been happier. So, what did y'all think about the book? Pretty cool story, isn't it? If you have any questions, you can go ask an adult and they can explain more. You can find it in the Bible, John 21. Thanks. Have a good day.